Look at this. Are we in? Yeah.
Winter needs to be abolished, guys.
Winter's not bad.
No, because there is zero. My motivation in the winter goes from like, if it was at 100, it goes to about 40.
Yeah.
Everything feels like a chore after work.
But you know what's funny? I find like I can actually go to the gym better in the winter.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Nah, my energy. No.
Are you a morning
My
gym or a
energy
night
just
gym
gets
goer?
like.
Anytime I get a chance because my life schedule is long.
Yeah.
Being DJ in the
Yeah.
madness.
Because I usually go in the mornings, but then waking up at 6 a.m. Because obviously I always say we have a gym on our work site, so I just like get the work done, blah blah, come here. But it feels like a chore doing in the morning, and even coming here today, I was at my man's house and I was just lying there. I was like, why is it 5:30?
Yeah, and it's dark as fuck, man.
Why
like,
is it 5:30 and we have
madness.
to drive here and do this flipping shit? But how are you guys, anyways?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
How's your week been?
Boys, can I have an honest moment here?
Go
I
on.
just want to say a prayer. No, seriously, because the energy today has just been weird. So I just want to say a prayer. Yeah, everybody bring in their hands. bring in your hands. I'm being serious. I'm being serious.
Why we gotta touch hands and shit?
I'm being serious. Okay, Lord.
I need to say it on the mic.
The energy. I'll say on the mic. Lord, does anybody want to say anything? The energy has been weird today. I'm praying for all these man. There's a lot of money to make. Long money, long health. Just stay out of trouble, and everybody stay protected. That's it. That's my prayer. That's my prayer. Because today has been weird. Today's been weird, you know, with the takeoff shit and stuff like that, and yeah. Man,
no, it's like obviously being African, being spiritual. They always say the end of the year is the time that like people go into prayer because you're about to cross over into the new year. Mm-hmm. So a lot of fuckery tends to happens towards the end of the year, where it's like, I don't know if that's actually true, but sometimes it stems from maybe being just African. You're like saying that okay, when it comes to the end of the year, stay prayed up because that's when fuckery tends to happen around this time. So I believe that.
Rest in peace, take off.
Yeah, man.
What's called
over a game of dice, you know.
Praise to Davido and his family, man. That's crazy. Losing a child is
God,
bro. I don't understand how people can live after that, man. That's crazy.
That's just weird because like sometimes like the way you live out your life, it's a bit weird the way like sometimes it's not necessarily the outcome sometimes because like Takeoff just seemed like a chill guy. Do you know what I mean? Like he could like, you know, he minded his own business. Even looked like even in death he minded his own business. And sometimes for me, that's something I struggle to register with. It's a bit like you can live your life a certain way and sometimes you might not get the justification for it, but it's like at the end of the day, like it feels like it's the ultimate charge. Do you know what I mean? Like you can live your life one way, you can be an honest guy, you can mind your own business and everything like that, and you can still get dragged into it. Do you know what I mean?
And
so
I always have those conversations of like there is no rules, and I know people, especially my missus, she likes to believe be a good person, the good karma thing. Yeah, she likes to believe in that, and then sometimes I tell her like sometimes in this life, it doesn't like the wicked. You'll see them live long and live a life, and they continue to be wicked. The good die young, and someone could be good, and for some reason, I know we probably rationalize it within our own heads to be like everything happens for a reason, or it's the good die young. That's saying it's because when that fucked up shit happens, if there's no logical reason, that can fuck you up because you have to rationalize like he was a good person, he was quiet, maybe God took him early. Because just the realization, it doesn't matter what you do or how you do it, your day can just come at any time. So,
bro, for me, the whole year has just been weird, man.
Yeah,
like you just started with my mom passing in January.
I'm sorry to hear, man.
Yeah, she
at 54, bro. Like just like bare people just dying.
Were you close with her?
Yeah. I was still living at home at his age.
Okay,
you know what I mean? It's just mad. So yeah, so now I just live alone and just do my thing. But I just not just my mom, bro. Just people just close to me, just been dying.
Yeah.
There was even somebody was with there, just passed away with cancer, like literally like 3 days ago.
Wow.
It's just been a mad dude. Like you said, energy. You said energy is bad today, but the whole year energy been bad for me.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's just it be like that sometimes. Like you know what I'm finding out. The older I'm getting and the more I'm living life, the more you know shit that you used to see on TV. Like that's not real. People getting cancer and shit. People dying from this, and I'm just like, bro. Oh shit, this shit is happening.
And you know, so it becomes more prevalent in your 20s. Like it's literally just like you're seeing it a lot more. I remember my friend always warned me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna move on from this morbid stuff after this. Like we're gonna chat about we're here, we have DJeBay in the cut, so we're gonna chat. But like, yeah, my friend told me like I remember him telling me when we were in our teens approaching our 20s was a bit like you're gonna see this stuff now happen. suddenly your grandmother's gonna get older. You're gonna see your parents get older in real time, like especially as you move out of the country and stuff like that. And I think a lot of your 20s is trying to navigate that, because you viewed the world in an innocent way, or you viewed the world in a very surface level way when you're a teenager. But as you grow older, there's a lot more nuances to it. Like, you have to like keep living your life. Like, the 9 to 5 is not gonna wait for you to like heal with your grieving and stuff like that. Like, you just have to kind of keep a stepping.
That's always something I find crazy. Like, thank God I haven't lost anyone that's close to me or stuff like that. But it's just like, bro, like you said, like, rest in peace to your mom and everything. But the next day, bro, everyone is just moving. Like, life
goes on, bro.
Life goes on. Life goes on. Like, bro, if you have a booking that weekend, that booking is still coming. It just doesn't stop.
They're putting out a notice for that job, and Indeed, like, to backfill that person that was sick, or do you know what I mean? Like,
it's like that thing they talk about, how we're like a grain of sand in the whole perspective of life. We all live within our life, and we all like to think like we're the main characters of our life. But it's something like you're saying. The perspective is you could lose someone as close as, like, rest in peace to your mother. And then now. Some 10 months later, you're like, I still have to go to Dubai for this gig. I still have to DJ 4 times a week. And
quick one before, sorry to cut you off there. So when my mom passed, I was actually in the middle of studying for my exams. So I had a chance to defer. But then you just remember what kind of person my mom was. She'd be like, no, you're not doing
She'd want you to do it.
Well, even if you died, you do the exam. You know, African parents.
That's African parents for you.
Yeah. And the mental fortitude you need to have is mad. Like, even just listening to Nessa and Dongo on that podcast yesterday, it's like you can see how it shapes a person, though, because you can see how maybe the principles you have in life now, how you approach yourself as a DJ. It's like, whether that gig's here, there, I'm there. Do you know what I mean? And I have to take more opportunities than let them pass. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what? Exams. Have you ever heard of a DJ calling in sick?
Bro,
that's true.
No.
What do you know for DJ called in sick? Do you not have replacement DJs?
Nah.
You never even know.
Nah.
Is sickness real? I've never in my whole life.
This brother's hung over. Guarantee it, if you got called tonight, you're there.
What?
You're there, man.
You make?
Bro, in my whole life, I've never had a DJ calling in sick.
That's
so see all these in the jobs, you're doing it wrong.
That's true. Well, is it because also you don't like jobs that have sick pay? So even if I call in sick, I get sick. But you as a DJ, you call in sick, nobody's paying you. You know, so that's extra motivation to go to.
I also think it's because, like, you're not like, if I call in sick, if that building burns down tomorrow, I don't care.
Yeah.
But for you, you're like, your direct reputation, everything is linked to you. So it's kind of like, my arm fell off, but next booking.
Yeah, you're self-employed, so
I'll go
yeah, man. Anyway,
that's for the intro introducers in the buildings. Anyways, as you know, we are Charged to the Game. We are the podcast with the highest level of analysis that the culture needs. I'm Uncle Jay, but you guys can call me Jordan. I'm here with,
you know, it's your girl's favorite voice, Big Dej, nigga with the Midas touch.
You already know who's here. I'm back. I was sick last week, but I'm back and I'm ready. Second most light skin on podcast, baby. Dave _ Smithwell with the eye. Well, the thing is though, why do you always laugh at my intro? Why? Like, we're gonna make a compilation by the end of the year about the intro every single time. I had to gas it a little bit, man. I was sick last week, but I'm back. The people see me, they know.
And who we got today?
You got Emmanuel Leo, aka DJeBay. I'm moving away from that, so it's Emmanuel Leo from now on.
Okay.
Growth, innit?
I just like it's part of my growth, you know. I don't think Instagram are gonna verify DJeBay, but they'll verify Emmanuel Leo. Think about it.
They verify DJ Khaled.
That's DJ Khaled.
That's DJ Khaled though.
eBay is a website, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get away from that.
Okay, I hear that. Yeah.
It's so hard, man, to rebrand.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's so difficult.
Especially if you've had the brand for so long.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you're trying to rebrand.
Name, bro. Just like.
Why did you go for DJeBay then? If it's such a silly name.
I was like 16, man. What the fuck was I doing?
I actually think I remember. I remember you saying this still.
21 or something.
I can guess.
Yeah. Do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
BBC and paid us. BBC and paid us.
But what's it got? How's everyone doing though?
Good, man. Good.
Yeah, we had this chat, and you said you wanted to cook me for something. You said I'd give you wrong directions.
Okay. No, see you, man. Yeah. No. This is serious, bro.
Yeah. All right.
See you, man. If you're ever going on holiday, if you're ever doing anything, don't let this guy book anything. Please look after him.
Why? Why is he so serious? I don't like.
No. Listen. like I said, with DJing and all this, it's a business where you have to be tactical, you have to be on time and everything like that.
Yeah.
This guy says to me, he was talking to me, I don't know who I was talking to. I was talking to the you know what I mean? I was talking to him. He goes to me, come over, blah blah blah, Vision Labs, Tala. Bro, like if I show you the location right now,
are we not Tala?
No, we're not, bro.
I actually don't know where Vision Labs
are
located.
We're in Walkingstown.
Oh, but you know when it's like
it's Dublin 12, bro. 12 to 24 is long.
That's Balbriggan syndrome, bro.
Tell us up the road, man. That's not long. Tell us up the road.
But if you give me directions, I like to be on time.
I hear.
Well, you were on time.
I move German time. You get me? I'm there. 5 minutes early.
Efficient.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking up. I'm like saying, because I overthink everything. By the way, I'm thinking, okay, I don't want to let the last down. Vision Labs, Tala, dude. I'm doing Google searches. Not just Google Maps. So you put me through stress, bro. No, listen. If you man are going,
I hear.
Are you going anywhere? Holiday? Don't let this man book anything. This is the type of guy to put you in the wrong airport altogether.
Yeah, but I'll say this though. Yeah. If he's bad, could you imagine what we're like? Like we're not the organized ones in the podcast. We're not the organized ones.
I'm on time.
I'm on time, but we're too late.
When it comes to,
we're too late back to organize stuff.
Yeah. That's why yes.
No, do you see the address you gave me? This man gave me he gave me AirCode, he gave me dude, man. If you see,
okay, why did you not just put Vision Lab on you? If you put Vision Lab on your phone, it will send you here.
I did. You said Tala, so it did come up. It did come up, and I said to him, I said,
honestly, I already started wearing Tala all along. Not gonna lie to you, bro. I honestly started.
You're in Dublin 12.
You know what?
Not 24.
You know what I do? I Google it because Vision Lab comes up on Google. I go Google and I just share it from there.
So that's what I'm saying. This is the guy. You know the way some cities have different airports. This is the type of dude.
You'll be a Gatwick.
Look after my guy.
He's got a wife for that.
That's true. Sure, guys. All of that. Obviously, we saw my introduction to you. I know you don't like saying this, but my introduction to you was on Dongo's podcast. And for some reason,
you didn't know me.
I've been known about you.
I was about to say
this. I knew of you.
I was about to say this. See, growing up,
yeah,
it was for me, and no offense to this, it was Frank Jez, Wax, and Hamed.
Yeah,
and they were on the face. Maybe you were in those rooms too.
And those guys are still so relevant. And actually, those three actually part of my inspiration of why I DJ.
Okay.
So when I was younger, I was in this nightclub called Spirit. I was like 16. Used my brother's ID, switching on myself. So when I saw them DJing, I was like, this is what I want to do. Okay. So straight away. So you're right. You're right. No. They are well branded. They put their name everywhere. But I just feel like maybe because I was doing so many warm up sets and that.
Yeah.
And I think that's flyer too. But my name is a little bit smaller, so you don't see it.
And I think that's it. It's like when you're doing the warm up sets, and they're like those clubs know they're probably the more popular DJs. And I will say this about the podcast scene as well. If we wanted to do a podcast festival, we'll probably have like Dongo on the main screen because we know if people see him, they're more inclined to come. So when you see the white mask. And it's Hamed in the
fantastic branding.
You see?
I only knew what he looked like a couple years ago. And
it was just white mask.
White mask everywhere you go.
So I didn't even obviously I didn't know you were in those rooms. You were setting up those DJs. It was just like
bro, I've been DJing for more than 12 years now.
I remember you saying this. You've been doing it for time.
But I don't mind. I've been getting money.
I hear.
I hear. That's all that matters.
I don't mind.
But I mean, what's the next stage? Like,
I'm moving into like music production, making songs. So there's a lot of stuff I don't want to announce now because I'm African. I believe in evil eye and evil ear.
Yeah, the power of tongue, man, is crazy.
We're working. We got this music studio. It's not far from here again. It's MVP Studios just down the road. But not in Tala.
Plug it.
Just literally Long Mile Road, Dublin 12. Nowhere near Tala.
But that's it's weird. Like it's weird how everyone lives in their own bubble. And like you said, you've been DJing for 12 years. I feel like I've seen you in places before, but I just can't remember where.
But you have. You've had, I bet you always were in the room.
If you're in those rooms, probably, and that's it.
Have you ever been to Rye Venue?
Of course, Urban Fridays.
Bro,
I
feel like I was a resident. I was there.
That's my house.
You know what it is, DJ. But you know what it is, for regular people that are just going out, they don't really care about who's DJing. All we know is the certain ping names that DJ Wax is doing this, Scorpio's doing this, Ahmed is doing this, anybody's doing whatever. But we don't hear, we don't know about, you couldn't ask me for an upcoming DJ that I haven't come across, like, unless I've booked them for something, you couldn't ask me for an upcoming DJ. I don't know any.
Do you think that's a problem maybe with your branding and marketing as well, though?
Yeah,
we've gone through it as well.
Yeah.
We're branding and marketing ourselves and putting ourselves more out there.
Another thing is, I think as a DJ, sometimes maybe you need to MC a lot. I know it's annoying when the DJ just keeps shouting on the track, but you know, you see what they do it.
It's visibility, yeah.
I mean?
It's like subliminal marketing. It's like if I hear DJeBay enough, like if I hear that tag, then I know it's you basically.
Yeah. But another thing, like I've been on many gigs, like I was saying there, but I've never really cared if my name is on the flyer or whatever. Okay. I do so many shows where people, oh, you're DJ, you know, I do it a lot, but like what I'm saying,
you care about
I was chasing the bag. You know what I mean? So sometimes you need to worry about your
marketing, because when you get to 12 years into the game now, you're saying you're DJ for 12 years, now, and nobody.
If you go on my Instagram, bruv, pictures with bare celebrities. I've DJed for 50 Cent. You know when what's his name? When Chris Brown and Rihanna were together. In 21s. I'm showing my age now. I was DJing for Chris Brown and Rihanna in 21s. Well, obviously not alone, with Frank and them.
Okay.
But see, Frank and them will be running around with the artists, and Ahmed and them in the Tando. Shout out my guy Tando. They'll be running around with the artists, whatever. So who will be DJing will be me. So Chris Brown is dancing to my DJing, you get me? And then you mans don't know me. Chris Brown knows me.
Chris Brown knows me, and you mans don't know me.
I'm a busy step, man.
And obviously, the other thing is, I want to talk about this as well. You said on that podcast is talking about recognition, that you're black and Irish too, and then you should have been. There should be some recognition for yourself. What do you?
You know what? I'm a bit of an activist. I love Black and Irish. I love the movement. I love exactly what they're doing. Yeah. Everything. They've been me DJing actually for one of the Guinness thing that they put me on. Yeah. So I have so much respect for them. But I don't know now, do we need our own section for DJs or something? There needs to be something to recognize DJs, because I feel like DJs have done a lot for the culture, isn't they keep us entertained, you get me? And like
every party you go to, there's a DJ.
And you see now it's easier for these younger DJs coming up now, because everything's already established. There's so many clubs are working with us. When we started before, bro, you literally had one hip hop night, maybe. You know what I mean?
Remember, we were having this problem when we went to for food on Friday. It's like, if this was London, we'll know exactly where the hip hop spots are, where people play our music. But this was issue we'll have then. But now you gotta be like, look it up. Like, there's we just can't go out at a frequency like well before. Anyways, we couldn't be all like, today we're going now.
I've got to look up specifically what's the hip hop night.
Like, whereas we had to wait once a month for Urban Fridays back in the days. So now, obviously, there's probably more space for that.
It's more frequent. So I don't know. I'm not asking like Black and Irish to go back in history and look at all the accolades or whatever we've done. I'm not asking for that. I'm just asking for have a look at what's going on now, and I appreciate DJs. It's all about recognition at the end of the day, isn't it? So give the DJs a little bit of,
But the thing is, still coming back to that, is like at the end of the day, it doesn't like the thing that was told to us, because this is not new to us. We haven't been podcasting for like, to some people we've probably been podcasting for like 3 months. I've been podcasting since 2017. I think he's like 2017 something as well. He's been doing this since like 2018, 2019 as well.
So it's the same thing. You guys can say the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the exact same thing.
We have ownership that we know we weren't visible. We know we weren't doing some of the right things. Like that's like we know that. Okay, we weren't out there as much. We weren't putting out the clips. We were literally recording like this, putting out audio and leaving and hoping people will find us. That's just not gonna work. Nobody's gonna. I don't
even think we're using pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. But literally, so it's one of those situations where you could be as cold as you want. You could be the best DJ out there. Nobody knows who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? And in this place that the culture is in and everything is in now, it's literally all about optics. It's all about, okay, who's the DJ that we can see on social media? Who's the DJ that whenever I have a good night, you hear, it's DJeBay, it's DJeBay. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when we'd go out and we'd have a good night, that DJ was cold. Who was it? We don't know until you put your tag.
And that's the thing, we were so naive in the sense that, like, sometimes we think you get recognition off the strength of being good at your craft. When that's, like, really not near enough. Like I got advice off my sister about it, like, there's the aspects Dej and Jordan have mentioned too, that you need visibility and stuff like that, but it's also, I find that the industry is a little bit of a trade-off, where, say for instance, now this isn't the case, because if I show love, it's just love, but maybe in another strategic way, okay, Emmanuel, I'm only going to share your stuff if you share my stuff.
That's how
I'll support you as much as you support me, and when I see that output kind of decrease, I'm not going to share your stuff as much.
The energy is sort of like, reciprocated.
It's reciprocal. Yeah, exactly.
You gotta give, and I'll tell you something about the DJ industry. Like, there are some DJs who are better than me who didn't get the opportunities I got. So it's simply because I'm friends with him. Yeah, that too. I'm like the DJ who's the most, like, how can I say, like, more like political, or I can work with any other DJ, and I know some of these don't work together. Like I can do a gig with DJ Ahmed today. I can do a gig with Frank tomorrow. I can do a gig with Wax tomorrow. I can do a gig with anybody because I treat it like a business.
Yeah,
and I you know what I mean. And I just do my thing. And
but that's also another part though, building rapport. Like when like what we've figured out too is we like within our respective scene, we have to develop relationships. So I can't just like. Even the person that like the people that produce for us, I just can't come in and go, yeah, what's up? Like, do you know what I mean? If I see other content creators in the next corner there, I can't just say, oh yeah, what's up? We're just recording them. Like we figured out that a lot of it is building rapport, and I think like you have to have a lot of intangibles. You know what I mean? Like you have to have.
At the end of the day, you still have to be quality.
Yeah, you have to be quality. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's literally back to branding because like look at the things like. Perfumes, right? There's things going out with perfumes now where you can go buy this perfume that smells really nice and it smells exactly like the Dior one, but the Dior one costs 150 a bottle, whereas this one costs 20 euro a bottle. It's the exact same thing that's bottled, but it's just branding. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, because remember we had a conversation after the episode with Dongo, and who was it that was here? Snow that was here. And we were talking about it, and it's like the thing is, before that conversation, I hadn't heard about who you were. So it's like you can't be put in my mind. You can't be put into a DJ conversation because we don't know you. Like who, like literally, who are you? Kind of a situation. So now it's kind of a thing where we know the game. Everybody knows what the game is now. It doesn't matter. You don't have to be being the best is something that it does. You don't have to be the best at your craft. You just have to be good enough
and have the marketing,
brand the rest of it on top of it. Do you get what I mean? And then that's just all it is now.
And then the other like the side of that like is being recognized by Black and Irish. What if the validation doesn't come? That's still something I'm also thinking about. I'm like, okay, I get that we want it, and obviously we would like to get the recognition and the validation, and we would like to be amongst the like, oh, look at Chargers to the game, they're nominated for. So I'm not even saying that's not the case. I'm saying I don't care about it. Like we would like that, but at the same time, the way I think about it is like, okay, what if it doesn't come? What if we're not seen in amongst the top 3, or what if we're not seen this way?
Or better, what? Sorry to cut you off. What if it does? It doesn't change the position we're in, like right now.
Or if that's to say, even if you do get it,
you think so?
It changes it for sure.
No, I don't think it changes anything for me personally because I'm gonna treat this the same regardless of nomination or not.
Your bag goes up, everything goes up. Like once you're putting like this is the thing about it, right? It doesn't. You could have the same quality of music before you win a Grammy and after you win a Grammy.
I don't think
after you win that Grammy.
No, I've seen it.
The bag goes up. Everything goes up. You end up in different spaces. Now you're Grammy nominated, Grammy award winning.
I don't think award ceremonies don't hold as much as weight with the introduction of.
I've definitely seen the shift though.
They do.
I don't think so.
They do.
Bro, I remember whatever Macklemore won and Kendrick got snubbed the year before. And I remember he was cultivating his own fan base, Kendrick. So another year went. I remember when Kendrick won it the following year, overnight suddenly everybody in school just knew who Kendrick was. So that just tells you but it depends. It depends on the scale of award. So I think in our instance, this won't change anything because we're still a podcast that's grown.
How many followers does Black and Irish have? Is it over 60,000?
Something like that. Yeah.
Around that.
So if I'm nominated and I'm put on that page, that's how many thousand people.
60,000.
Who I am. You know what I mean? Like I can go up followers. They can come up to my gig. It turns into money.
Even the thing is like,
you know what I mean?
The people like let's call a spade a spade. Black and Irish is very, it's great marketing. Let's put it that way. You know, certain people are watching. The people that will give out the money, like the people that are making decisions at Guinness. Oh, we want to do an event. Who are they going to go to? Oh wait, hold on. Black and Irish said this is the best DJ. That's the DJ we're going to pick. Do you get what I'm saying? So like in terms of respect, nothing might not go up. But in terms of money and getting booked and opportunities, that takes you to another level. Exactly. Like and it's one of those things where like even at this small scale now, if we were to win the Black and Irish Awards, go vote for us. If we were to win that, it might even be one extra person that's like, oh shit, these guys won. I wonder what they're about, and they go check it out.
Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't diminish anything, but it does help.
I would love to honestly have a conversation with maybe some award winner and say, because to see how did it, like you're saying, did you see a shift after winning said award within yourself, like not from the outside,
also
but
people
actually talk to the person.
People have different motivational characteristics. For example, you sound to me like you're self-driven. You don't care if people are
no I don't want to mix the truth, but it's not that I don't care. I don't like if we don't win that, I'm not gonna be like, Dave, DG, the podcast man, they give up, they don't recognize us. And if it's not that, if we do win, I'm not gonna think I'm not gonna think this because of that. Now we're a good podcast. I believe in this product regardless of the award. But I get what you're saying. Like, okay, you have more eyes on you, and more people might listen to you, and more people might follow you.
What I was getting at there is it's actually like a personal thing. Like, see, some people when they have encouragement, they work harder. You know what I mean? Some people when if like, oh man, I'm DJing all these gigs, nobody cares. I'm not getting. I'm just gonna
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For motivational purposes, I think it's good to be nominated. So it's not even about winning, bro.
Yeah,
we just
about being in the room. Yeah.
It's about kind of knowing where you're positioned, exactly. and more optics and stuff like that. But
it's also one of those situations because like we said, we've been nominated, we've not been nominated. It's one of those situations where it's kind of like, you can't always let other people dictate how you do something. Do you get what I mean? Because, like I said, that may never come. You don't know. That's what I'm saying. You don't know if you've offended someone in the background. That now it's like your name's not going to come up. You don't know.
Now we're never going to put you on now.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You might not get there.
Yeah.
Not because of your work. You might not get there because
politics.
This is the person where that's what's happening with Nikki a lot.
Yeah. It's just like politics. Yeah.
There's a lot of politics behind everything. So that's why
you see man get blackballed left, right, and center. Like now it's the baby and stuff like that. Now it's Lotto. It's just
Kanye West.
We'll touch on that.
Speak on that. Like, look. I want to talk about Kanye West. When it comes to Kanye, musically,
I'm not trying to hear it, Jordan.
You're not gonna like musically. Those 5 albums from College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, My Beautiful Touch Response, Year to Wait on Our Breaks.
But is that
The Life of Pablo?
You're just running an agenda.
When it comes to music, because you guys want me to defend his rhetoric. I'm not. If
that's your way of defending it, okay,
I'm not defending his rhetoric.
If
you guys want to have a musical conversation, I can have that. But to defend, the guy is clearly not mentally in a good space.
Is he not?
Clearly.
I'll say it's one of two things. I think we can put this out of the way first and foremost and say, first of all, these media outlets need to stop interviewing this guy. He's not in a mental state.
Yes.
I saw this brother argue with some mother at a soccer game or something like that. Do you know what I mean? Like how can you not even hold I'm not saying this in a negative way, but how can you not even hold yourself for your kids? Because that should be just a simplistic kind of thing you do. Like, I go to see my kids' football match, but if you can't even hold yourself together in that position, it kind of just tells me a state of your mental health. So I think mental health is the aspect of it. The other aspect I'm considering as well is I think how he's maneuvering now. So I think now there's an argument to be said that regardless of what you said about his music, maybe his music's hit a ceiling now.
Yeah, no.
And that's not bad. And that's not a bad ceiling. That's the pinnacle. He might not make anything better than what he's made out of The Life of Pablo.
It'll be difficult to.
But it's peaked.
Such a high level of
all right. So it's peaked. It's peaked to one level of masses. All right. So you look at his fashion line now. Now that's peaked to the same culture.
Yeah.
And you can make this argument that Kanye has bleeded as much as he can out of one culture. Now it might be expedient for him to shift to another culture. Like when you have that, like with Kanye West, I feel like he's set up that flexibility for himself for so long since he started doing this All Lives Matter thing. Since he's rubbed himself together with like Candace Owens and Trump and them, man. He's already started that shift years ago to do the full transition where it's kind of like it's nice for him now to like cultivate another following of people. If you're keeping up with what I'm saying, it's easy for him to like garner another side of following. So this is like the All Lives Matter guys. This is the right wing guys. This is even the Red Pill brothers.
You're essentially saying Kanye West's strength was whatever wasn't cool, he tries to make cool to like the people. Whether it be like, a rapper from Chicago can't wear a pink polo, he's gonna wear the pink.
But you're arguing that he's moving to another market, and it's such a good.
He's won black people over essentially. Now he's trying to win it. No, I get understand.
And the thing is, John, it's such a good marriage. You have to understand, it's such a good marriage.
Yeah.
Kanye West and the right wing guys. Because what these guys love is propaganda. They love it. They love anything that like said like I saw someone say, "Oh, right wing love what Kanye's saying because it's a black man speaking their rhetoric."
You can champion him. He's like, I don't like Kanye, But he did say George Floyd died of fentanyl. Yeah. Like those people that believe that.
That's what I'm saying.
Now you have a popular figure backing your belief. It's confirmation bias.
But
once you get it from a popular figure, exactly what I'm saying.
And that's the thing. They'll just love, right wings will just love in general. Whoever is spitting the same thing.
That's a lot of people. If people are confirming what you believe, like, I run Mourinho agenda. Mourinho could say something and be like, I don't like Jose. But because he's a popular figure, he'd be like, well, he said Wenger's not top 3 all time. Now I agree with someone I don't even like because he's confirming what I believe. So
But the shortcut, I see it all the time. Like I have YouTubers I love, like you know Sneeko and them, and I don't love Andrew Tate, but I saw Andrew Tate initially say that he only ever started his platforms as something as like a anti-depression motive. Do you know what I mean? So when he recognized that he was able to, like, I don't know, he might have just said something wild one day about women, and he realized, okay, there's actually a shortcut for me to garner more following.
I like the way you said, you put a disclaimer. You're like, no, I don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get cancelled.
Do you know something? No. Do you know something? Even I do, and I do, and I don't. But what I say that to say is, it's like he identified quick that he can say controversial things, and this is like a shortcut for me to like cultivate a following.
Yeah.
It's easy. Like
controversy sells.
Controversy. If we wanted to turn right wing tomorrow, how do you know this podcast won't pop quicker?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So like, it's one of them. Like,
no, it's true. If you lean more into a side, you're probably like a very simple take in sports. Skip Bayless is very anti-LeBron.
Yeah,
it flew. You just picked a side. You just said, you know what, I'm gonna be the anti-LeBron guy, and everybody that's anti-LeBron, pro Jordan. He got all the following, and obviously the other thing is you alienate the other side. But once you have 50% of the country,
but
that's more than enough.
Thing as well, though. Like we're in a world now where people don't like to look away. People, it's not like if they see something on the internet, they don't say, "Oh, that's not for me. Let me not watch." They say, "Let me watch." And let's get rid of it. And it's kind of like, so if you pick one side, the people that agree with you are going to watch, and the people that are watching you to disagree with you are going to watch as well. And at the end of the day, it's all about thing. My only thing about this that is annoying is just that
the cancellation.
Yeah, that's
but my whole
the
thing.
third person that they've just erased off. They're trying to essentially.
But have they though? And think about it for a second. The day Adidas said they're going to discontinue Yeezys. Man, them were saying, thank God I have my Yeezy Boost. Oh, can I grab another pair of Yeezys before they could you imagine how many sales he's going to make now in the next year, because they've announced after next year they're going to discontinue.
That's not even what I'm speaking about.
About
the sales of the Yeezys.
All right, yeah. Boy,
my thing is, right, Kanye is too powerful to just erase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't socially restrict Kanye West.
What if you're not Kanye? If they decide to erase it, like let's say when we get to a certain level, like 1 million followers, all this kind of shit, doing stuff, and then they say, you know what, try just erase them.
Man, did you see what happened to Wiley?
Yeah, Wiley.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? They can people. Where did I hear it? It was Keith from 3 Shots. It's like they do this thing where they'll do something to somebody that nobody likes, so everyone is cool with it. And then as soon as you're cool with it, they've set precedent. And then now they'll start doing it to people that you do like, and you'll be like, oh, hold on, wait. Like, no, you agreed to this. And that's exactly what's happening now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because now think about it, right? You're banking with Bank of Ireland or something. You say a clip of you goes viral. You say something that offends somebody that works at Bank of Ireland. Someone in the high ups. Hey, he banks with us. Yeah, get rid of him.
Yeah.
Like, how is nobody seeing that as crazy? Like, you can't just do that.
Well, in my instance, me as a regular person, sorry to cut you off. Like you have to understand, a lot of these guys have like preemptive exit plans. Like they have an alternative there. Don't get that mistaken. Like if these guys like I say, I'd say someone on a lower scale like the Andrew Tates and the Sneekos and Demla. What did Andrew Tate do when he got cancelled? Moved his whole thing to Romania. His whole thing is in Romania now. It's on a different streaming site.
You're still speaking about somebody that has, like, at the end of the day.
Well, if you're not somebody and you want to talk like that, the repercussions.
That's not always true. That is not always true. The thing is, just because somebody hasn't started paying attention to you yet and they're doing it to the big people, that's cool. Everything trickles down, bro. Like eventually it's gonna get there. And once you say something somewhere, like at the end of the day, all of these communities are small. We're probably 2-3 degrees of separation away from somebody that has actual influence, right? And something can get back to anybody easily. Do you know what I'm saying?
Let's not speak.
Anyways, but so
let's not.
So you get what I'm saying. So my point is, right. At what point do we just get rid of, like, I know free speech never really existed in the first place, right?
Yeah.
But now it's different between it doesn't exist and we just can't do anything about it. Now they're erasing niggas, bro. Like, bro, imagine you actually have nowhere to put if they get rid of all your bank accounts, you're not getting a job like that anymore.
Yeah.
If they get rid of your bank accounts and then a certain estate agent says, we're not working with this person, we're not working with this person.
Right. I hear what you're saying.
They erase you, bro.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. But also, now, play by the rules. You know the rules. Like even if you don't like the rules,
I can't do that, man.
Well, because if you've seen one person get taken down, two person get taken down, three person, you learn lesson from that behavior.
But this is the thing. Now,
like I said, there's no freedom of speech, yeah. So but there's no freedom of speech. There's freedom of speech, but not freedom of consequences. Mm-hmm. You will get held. Even when they arrest you, they say anything you say can and will be used against you. So now you know the consequences of that kind of rhetoric. But why are you not spewing it again?
Yeah,
bro. This is the thing. Once again, you're doing it in the realms of, those things that they're saying is not right. I don't care about anyways. What happens when it comes to the thing that you do care about?
I don't fully follow you.
Okay, right. Let's say right now it's anti-Semitic tweets and rhetoric and all that kind of shit. Mm-hmm. You're not Jewish, bro. You probably are indifferent about a lot of Jewish people. How many Jewish people do you even know? No. That's cool. You don't care about that. You're not gonna say anything about that because you don't care about that. Mm-hmm. But now when it starts coming to, you know what? Black men really shouldn't be around. Like, they just lock them all up. You're a black man, bro.
Yeah, no, and I also believe that speech should have the same consequences. It's hate speech.
And Dej, you have to understand that man are just saying this anyway. They're just saying anti-Semitic stuff about the Jews. Kanye's just saying this, man. Like I'm bringing it in Kanye, and you can apply Kanye to an example of a normal guy. A lot of this shit that they're saying is internalized. Listen, Kanye doesn't even know his own lineage. This guy has been a sellout. So if he doesn't know his own lineage as an African American male, why is he like it's easy for him to just say stuff about the Jews because he doesn't know about their lineage or their background either.
That's perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Said that. Sorry,
you see, with me, I don't tolerate any racism of whatsoever. Like, let's say I'm out in a public place and I hear somebody calling somebody else, whatever, any other race, I always make it my business.
Even if it doesn't affect you.
You know, someone can be insulting someone from China, you insult someone from Pakistan. I always stand up for them because when I was younger here, growing up here, you know, stuff happened, you know, bro, nobody stands up for you, you know what I mean? So sometimes I wish that I could go back now in this body to do what I went through when I was younger. So so what Kanye is doing there, obviously I don't believe it completely cutting him off and whatever, but there should be some consequences. Another quick one I'm gonna say, look around you right now. No one is wearing Adidas, bro. If we're wearing Adidas, what would it be? It'd be easy, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah.
Who's taking the bigger L here? Adidas or Kanye West? Ain't nobody's lining up to buy Boosts, whatever. If it's 350 Boosts, I'm lining up for Yeezys. You know what I mean? So who's taking a bigger L here? Remember Colin Kaepernick?
Yes.
When he took a knee, Nike didn't fold, bro. Nike stood with their guy. Nike says, that's our guy. You know what? We're even going to give him a better deal.
But in that case, it was easy to stand with Colin Kaepernick because he's like, I'm standing up for black injustice. Like, because you're not standing, because he is not against there's no rhetoric against anti anybody. He's actually pro Black Lives.
Yes.
So it's easier for a corporation to be like, you know what, he's pro. But if a white athlete, Nike, took a knee against Black Lives or against those anti-Semitic, I think there'll be more consequences.
Listen to this. The USA is over 300-something million people. Like, so black people only maybe 30 million. So do you know what I mean? They're alienating. Racists also wear Nikes. So when people saw that, I love what Nike did, man. Nike stood with that guy. They didn't fold. Adidas fold.
But the thing is, like, genuinely with a lot of that stuff, it's like people care until it affects their life. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how many? Look at all the Nikes someone has in their like these racist shit. Look at all the Nikes that they have in their closet. You're not gonna go and burn every single one of them.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we look at our phones. We know that. Or the cobalt from Congo, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Bro, there's degrees of separation. You're so separated away from it. Someone has to make that call. Yo, go to Congo and get the cobalt.
Yeah.
Someone has to make that call, though, because you're not the one that making that call. You're like, let me just enjoy my iPhone from here.
That's why I also, when you say who took the bigger L, Kanye or Adidas, honestly, Kanye still. Adidas, this is the thing.
In the grand scheme of things,
this is the thing. You can replace that. You can replace Kanye.
Kanye, the Yeezys?
Replace influence, man.
Come on, man.
Not right now. Not right now.
It's gonna take time.
No,
it will take time, and they have enough leverage of everything to just wait till the next person comes.
They better talk sweet to Travis Scott. Like they better like that. That's the only way. That's the only. They better let out them Cactus Jacks. Woo! Like let me listen. Travis, let's talk. Cause that Drake probably.
No, Drake's with Nike, isn't he?
Yeah, they're all yeah. Oh yeah. But no, that's the only way Adidas can acquire.
You're gonna change.
But
Money talks.
Kanye changed.
All I'm saying is that once again, back to branding.
Yes.
It's actually not that hard to influence people. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Perfect People is Beats by Dre. Right. So Beats by Dre were not by anybody that knew about headphones and stuff like that. Every time I've listened to it, it's like Beats are not good headphones. Yeah. They're just popular. So what they did, they put it in all the music videos. They gave it to all the celebrities. They put it everywhere. They put it to all. They placed it in the hands of LeBron, or Kobe, everybody that's cool. And now all of a sudden, this is the hottest shit ever. Do you know what I'm saying? Even look at Ace of Spades. Ace of Spades is not a new company. Apparently, they've been selling alcohol for ages. They stamped Jay-Z on that. All of a sudden, that's the thing. So it's not impossible to replace Kanye. Do you know what I'm saying? You might lose a couple 100 million, even $1 billion here and there. But once you figure out that next person and you make that next person pop, that next person will, like hype beast culture, people are they want to buy shit.
Yeah.
People want to do these things. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why, in the grand scheme of things, Kanye loses out more. But unless Kanye can now figure out how to go produce everything by himself, do everything by himself, and all this kind of shit.
Yeah. That was the problem.
He
tried that first time, innit? When he was having that, you ain't got the answers for. He tried and he lost. Maybe he was bankrupt or he lost all the money or whatever. But I don't think Kanye is what they call an idealist. In theory, he has good ideas when it comes to the fashion, right? But the execution sometimes are not the best. Even the beginning of his career, he's a producer. So the ideas are there and he can put them together, and someone has to, like Jay-Z has to come to execute. Of course, then he went on to make his own career in terms of music. But for the most part, it's like, I don't think he has it in him to do it by himself. He's too irrational. He might be the guy that would make new shoes and be like, I don't like them, throw them away. But the businessman might be like, what? You spend 100 million making these shoes. We're selling them. And then he needs that. Like, as much as he doesn't like the control, doesn't like being marginalized, I think it kind of helps him because you need a cool head because Kanye can be too erratic.
My fear is just that nobody can control him. And think about the one person that was on this earth that could control Kanye is no longer with us. That's what terrifies me about the Kanye West situation. And it's kind of like, when is it gonna click? See, I don't think it will click for him because it's a disease. It's mental health. Like, do you know what I mean? But is it gonna be too late when it clicks? Or where is he gonna get feedback from? Or who can he listen to? Maybe his daughters. I don't know.
Do you know what my brother said about the whole Kanye thing? Because we've been big fans. We followed him from the start. Like, we've been big fans of Kanye. My brother said, money doesn't change a person.
It magnifies who they are.
It reveals the real personality. So I miss the old Kanye. No, this was the real Kanye.
This is the real Kanye. Yeah.
Give someone money and you'll see who they really are.
That's why I sometimes have a fear of being rich.
I don't even actually think it's money. I think because we're seeing all of the celebrities that we cared about, that we thought were cool. We're seeing them all systematically show us that they're not cool. They're bozos. Do you get what I'm saying?
And that's exposing that. The bigger they get, the more money they have.
It's not even it's not the more money, bro. It's the more, like, you need to remember back in 2005, when the only time you see celebrities or hear celebrities
overexposure.
You see them in their music video, which is what they produced to put out, and then you see them accept an award, and you see them at a concert. That's it. Now, yo, what's good, people? What we doing? Like, you're seeing Meek Mill doing.
Not gonna lie, that verse is cool.
No, stop, fam. No, stop.
That verse, I like that verse.
Wait, do you hear what's it called? Last remix.
No. He needs to leave them alone, man.
But back to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, the difference is that back in the day, they were a lot protected. Like, they were so protected. Yeah. Celebrities were looked at like gods. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't see them. If you see them, you're lucky. Nowadays, bro, we see every second we see everything you're doing. We see you walk down the street. We see you in the back of the car. We see you when you're bored. Do you get what I'm saying? So now it's like
fame used to be about distance. Now it's about proximity.
Exactly.
Fame used to be like, oh, there's so way we read magazine, one trailer. Oh man, Will Smith is back. But now it's an influencer generation. There's vlogs. There's TikTok. So you want to feel like you know your celebrities. And sometimes when you know your celebrities, you're like, that guy's
do you know
he's not all that.
If Drake came out in 2000, he'd he wouldn't be seen as corny.
Because he'll be protected. He'll have publicists.
Exactly.
And even if he's doing the braids and in front of the camera with the pout.
Tupac laid in a tub naked with fucking jewelry on him. Anybody does that now, they're getting cooked. But just because it was Tupac back in the day.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So
LL Cool J used to get away with crimes, man. That guy used to get away with crimes.
Well, speaking about Halloween, yeah. What the hell were you for Halloween?
Bro, I don't even know. I was just me. Listen. Boys, I don't like Halloween. All right, I actually just don't like Halloween. Like it's not my scene. It's not my thing. So whatever I could pick up, I just picked it up.
You picked up
yeah, bro. Yeah, I went to the. That was my afro. That was my actual hair.
Is that you?
Yeah. So I just pulled up.
Out, yeah?
I just pulled up in the Stevens Green, picked up a little like 80s fucking outfit thing, and then that was it. I just roll with.
But being a DJ, how's Halloween night? Messy, rowdy?
Yeah, I've been working every day since Thursday. I'm tired, bro.
Oh man,
Jesus.
Every day since.
I wouldn't mind.
Today's your day off, and you're back again.
No, I work another job, so I'm in work at 7 a.m. and when I finish that job, I have another gig tomorrow. I have a gig at 8 o'clock. So from 8 o'clock, I'm doing it again. It's just constant work. But I'm not complaining. Like I said, it's good money.
It's good money, and you make it.
I love Halloween, man. It's great. Like it's everyone is happy.
Do you know what I actually love about Halloween? Yeah.
Yeah.
How black people are embracing it more.
Yeah.
Do you know? Because
I think they could embrace it more though.
See, where I grew up, there was zero embracement of Halloween.
There's a difference. Back then, your parents said no.
Yeah.
Now, if your parents say no, it doesn't matter. You can still go out and do what you want.
That's what I'm saying, and I loved, and I like. I just like that. I was like, you know what? We're making our own part that it can just be a fun thing.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm just gonna. It doesn't have to be spiritual, and I know people are gonna listen to this and they're saying, "Oh, boy, you're dancing with the devil at Halloween night." Yeah, fair enough. But I'm just like, you know what? Some people are just putting on. I saw Audrey from The Receipts. She dressed up as the nutty professor.
Cool. Yeah, but the thing is,
the
thing is, you see with me, all right. My whole thing is when I went into town that day, my budget was €30. No more, no less.
Wait.
And I wouldn't mind, bro. The shirt was €27. I was wincing paying for this. I was like, oh man, please.
Let's put some context on this, right?
Yeah.
This guy goes into town on was it Sunday?
Saturday, yeah.
Saturday morning.
I didn't even know how to plan.
To go get a Halloween outfit. What were you expecting, bro?
With 30 quid.
With 30 quid, what were you expecting?
I have budgets.
So you went for a 70s porn star.
Yeah, fuck it. Run it, whatever's the cheapest. Ideally, did you see how Diddy dressed?
That was cold.
See, celebrities do Halloween on a different level.
Yeah.
Different budget, guy.
I hate.
Did you see Kim's outfit?
Oh man.
Kim as Mystique.
Nah. Saweetie's Mystique was colder.
I didn't see
Nah,
it.
You see, I'll show you off pod.
Did she dress up as SpongeBob? That Ice Spice. I can't wait till her era is finished, man.
Nah.
God, she's so annoying. Ice Spice.
Nah, but listen.
Fucking what's it called? Bikini Bottom. Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
Another one. I don't like what she did. So imagine now you book me for a few shows, yeah?
Yeah.
And then on this podcast I pop whatever, and then tomorrow I'll be like, yesterday's price, not today's price.
Yeah,
she cancelled concerts, bro.
Oh, did you? Wow.
I think Chance the Rapper did that to us in 2016.
He did that as well, yeah?
I think he did. He didn't say it officially because this was.
She did, bro. She said it with chest.
She said it with chest, yeah.
That is hot. Like once again, some people don't know how to do good business, but that's horrible business. Because now I never want to book you again. Yeah. Now it's like, are you gonna cancel on me last minute because your price?
I mean, at that conversation, if you lose the culture, it's hard to win it back.
Yeah, and it was just we'll have this conversation. It's like, it's no long term. You think now it's like I have the clout now. Let me move different. You don't know what's happening tomorrow, but if you cultivate relationships, like you're saying, they're like, she's having a bit of a down moment, but she gave us that great show. Let me rebook her again. So I think Chance did that in 2016. He dropped a coloring book. He won 3 Grammys. He was at the Grammys with Beyonce.
That's actually just cancelled out your point. Yeah, so overnight Chance wins a Grammy. He cancels.
Your price, everything automatically goes up. Once you win certain things that are recognized like that, everything is going up.
But would the price have still not gone up if he didn't win the Grammys?
No. Literally not. No. Why would it go up?
Bro, not
because social media. Because people don't understand. What my thing is, with the social media and the internet, they're booking people. We talked about this. Followers are currency. People can come to your page, and if you've gained 5 million followers on your own, and Beck wins a Grammy, I promise you they'll probably book the person that's 5 million. That's why Longitude changed the whole system. The people with the followings and the followings were the black people. So let's book them. Yeah. So even if they're not winning the awards and the Grammys or the Becks are winning the Grammy, they're booking Digga D. Digga D brings the people because of his social influence, not because he's winning awards. That's my perspective.
But what I'm trying to tell you is, if Digga D has 5 million and Chip has 5 million and Chip has Grammy, Chip's winning.
Fair enough.
Chip's price is going to be almost double.
Fair enough. Okay, I get that point because if they're an equal playing field and one wins the Grammy, but I'm saying even if one doesn't win the Grammy, remember when Beck beat Beyonce?
Bro, once again,
remember Beck beat Beyonce to a Grammy?
But
who are they booking?
But bro, you're
Beyonce.
That's different.
Yeah.
The Grammy
you're moving the goalposts.
Beyonce is an anomaly.
Okay, I'll give you an example.
What I'm saying is, it's just that, like, also you need to think about where they're being booked. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about you in that Grammy. You're on Saturday Night Live. You're gonna be here. You're gonna be there. You're gonna be ESPN.
I think it's different in 2022. I think social media and engagement on social media changes that perspective, because back then, think about it, where corporations, they want to do business with someone, it's easier to say Grammy winner because there's no, how else are you looking at metrics? You just look at who's won more in the last 2 years, Grammy winner. But it's a bit different now. We talked about literally on the way. These companies would be like, oh, these people have 100K followers. Let's do business with them because they're bringing eyes. That's the whole purpose of Love Island.
I don't.
You're building up influencers. You're building up your following so corporations can come to you. You don't have to go to them. Or you need mad talent. You need to be exceptional.
But that's what I'm saying. What are we trying to quantify here? Because a few years ago, that's not how you judged it. Like, you judged it by talent, and you judged it by influence. You didn't judge it. And I feel like that's only a thing that's become prevalent now. Like, the idea of followers as currency. But I still think I think it depends on the industry though.
Okay, go on.
All right, so for like club bookings, yeah, of course I'm gonna book
the DJ with the most
next
followers.
girl. Yeah, I'm gonna book Dami there that has close to like 1 million followers.
Yeah.
But I'm not necessarily gonna book him to do open word or something over like a rapper from here. So like talent and influence, like.
Okay, but that's different. That's like tomatoes and.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
If you're looking at influencers, and an influencer with 50K.
If we're talking influencers,
if let's say, for example, an influencer won Influencer of the Year. Yeah. 50K. Yeah. Dami didn't. He nearly has 1 million. My opinion is corporations would rather go with Dami because they know he has a. That's what I'm saying. The award shows are not even to diminish them. I just think they have less value than they would have 20 years ago. Because if I ran a corporation, I'll just look who won the Grammy. Oh, okay, Dave is the Grammy winner, yeah? Just get Dave, he's the Grammy winner. It's easy to put up Grammy winner. First thing we all do when someone gets booked or anything, we go to their Insta, see how many followers they have. If someone is coming, through Love Island, we kept going to their pages to see, Dami's on this many followers. Because we all know that's the currency today. They're not going to, Ekansu might not win an award, but she has 3 million followers. She's going out to those Pride of Britons. And when they're coming for dancing out, skating on ice, they're going to Ekansu. We don't even know who won these awards at the Pride of Britain. For the most part, when the Grammys and the Oscars won last year, apart from Will Smith, I promise you, I don't know who won what movie. But if I see my favorite influencer, you guys on Twitter, tweeting about the best movie, that's what I'm going to. So my point is, award shows are not to be diminished, but I don't think they have the same value because of what social media has done.
I still think you're looking at the wrong.
I feel like you're drifting between
with the director that won the Oscars. Yeah, the director that their movie won the Oscar. The next thing is, here's a blank check, man. Do what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, but Jordan Peele, who doesn't win the Oscars, like say for example, he has the culture. He makes those movies that everybody watches and tweets about. He can get a blank check too.
Yeah, no, but I'm not.
And the award show doesn't define that anymore.
What I'm saying is both things can be true. I'm not saying both things can't be true.
Yeah,
okay, fair enough.
They're both true in their own respective industries,
and that's why
because following is currency in influencer industry, but there's a lot of politics in awards as well. So like for for instance, do you remember her was getting nominated for a Grammy every single year?
I don't. Well, okay. Go on.
I remember this was the narrative that her was getting nominated and she was cleaning up.
Okay. Yeah.
People were like, "Is she even putting out a song?" Do you know what I mean? So it's a bit like it's.
That's the point I'm making. Like people, she's winning all these Grammys.
But she doesn't. But she doesn't have the following. Her doesn't have to follow. But I don't get. You're saying following is currency.
Keep going.
Yeah. But she doesn't have the following maybe compared to the next R&B star. I can't even think of someone off the top of my head. Yeah. She doesn't have the next following next to Billie Eilish, best newcomer or something. If that's the category. Yeah. But she's good with the panel.
Okay.
So then politics is another factor.
Then who gets the bookings? Billie Eilish or her? The person with the following. That's what I'm saying.
But her can always keep herself in a good position as long as she stays good with the panel. She can always get nominated.
And I'm not saying that she's not going to win, but I'm saying award shows, like the point you've made, she's cleaning up, but Billie Eilish might have the more of the kick or the clout.
Yeah.
Probably if Champions League are booking to someone to sing for their final, they're picking Camila Cabello. Even if I've never heard of her, she must have some following if they're picking her to sing for the Champions League.
Can we bring this back to Ireland? Remember the rappers, Hot Press? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
There was a list.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, who are these rappers? So like you said, it has to be like maybe those people are good with Hot Press. They're good with them. That's
Yes.
Then they all get put on this list.
Yeah.
But it's also important because when I saw that list, there's some rappers I didn't know. I went and actually looked up their music. I wanted to know what this is about.
You probably went to look at their music, and I agree, and that's a good point.
I'm listening and like I know 200 other rappers and I don't do a better than this.
You know, that's why you say it's perfect. You went to look up their music.
Yes, I did.
A lot of people, not just you, but some people, like first they'll look at their names because they'll have the little Instagram tag there. Yes. They'll go look at their following and see who has the most following. Say, yo, 1 million following. Let me check out his music. That's how it is today. We all do it. We all say, who's this? We true enough, and we were driving up and back from here. We kept looking at their followers, like, oh, who's getting follower? And based on that, we all knew who's going to get the deals when Love Island's over. We knew what Ekesu hit 1 million first. The minute she leaves. And I agree, that's what me and you would do back then. We look at Hot Press, we look at New Magazine, we'll see the top 10. We'll be like, fuck, let me check their music. But nowadays, people check their social accounts and their followers. Nobody's checking, oh, let me check what award they won. Did they win a Grammy? Did they win an Oscar? Nobody, but a lot of people aren't doing that. You won't see a new musician and say, oh, let me check what awards you won. You go to his socials, and that's where the currency is. That's why I'm saying the award shows don't have as much. Not that they don't have any. It's still good to be Grammy winner, but I just don't think they have as much importance. And that's not even to diminish them. That's not to say, oh, I don't want to win. Oh, I'm above winning. But I just know
who has more followers, Messi or Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's
the most followed man.
Who has more Ballon d'Ors?
That's what I'm saying. You can't quantify it
because
it's
hard, man.
Streams is another one.
Yeah. Okay, yes. Go on.
If I see Travis Scott get 30, if I see Travis Scott get 31 million monthly streams, just know he's gonna be on the awards. Like and this is my whole thing. Regardless of the following, because he might not have.
Perfect. That's not following. That's still numbers. You're still looking at the numbers.
If we're making a point of numbers, then fair enough. Because like Emmanuel said here, there's Ronaldo and then there's Messi. Ronaldo clears Messi in following, but they're gonna look at the stats.
That's in sports. Sports is different because sports you can win and lose. It's not subjective. Where arts is subjective. And that point you made about streams is perfect. You're still not going to look at what Grammys he won. You're like, whoa, this song has 30 million views. Let me check it out. You're not looking at 30 million views. Did they win? Did this win a Grammy? You don't care, bro.
But you know what
you don't care about the awards.
You know what it is, Like you're speaking to people that don't care about the awards, but there's a bunch of people that do care about the awards. And that's what we're talking about. Like right now, it's easy for us because when the Grammys are going on, there's all these albums that I've never heard of. There's when the Oscars are going, there's all these movies I've never heard of. So I don't put stock into that.
But it's not just you. It's a lot of. It's most people.
I know that.
It's most people.
What they're trying to say, there is no variety.
You guys are arguing two different points. You're arguing about people getting booked, and obviously we're going to book the person that has the currency, which is the influence, like you said. But what I'm saying is that when you do win those awards and shit like that, things change for you instantly. Price goes up instantly. You're going to be booked in different spaces instantly. Do you get what I'm saying? Because now,
But the argument I was trying to make, regardless of following, like I agree with you, once you win that award, it changes.
I think that's just it. You guys are just arguing two completely different points. Because
I get what you're saying. You're basically saying one person could win the award, they could win the battle, but the other person could still win the war because corporations are like.
That's what I mean. I said things would have changed 20 years ago. If you were a Grammy winner, things changed more than they do. That's what I'm saying. The values of awards have diminished because, like you're saying, nobody's really looking at Oscar winner, Grammy as much now. Because when we grew up, every ad, Brad Pitt, Grammy nominee, they made sure they tell you that. But now, if you're looking at someone, like the first thing they want to tell you, they tell you how many their followers are. So I get it. I get what you're saying. That you win an award, things can still change for your life. But what I'm saying is, I don't think awards hold as much weight as they used to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
End of the day, it's legacy though. Like I mean,
okay,
you know what I mean?
Fair enough.
How many did you win?
Yeah,
fair enough.
Oh, no, but I had a lot of followers. But how many did you win? Bro?
Yeah.
It depends. It's that conversation. Do you care about legacy or do you care about money?
Like in the terms of things, like right, I see as I see right now, yeah, Messi and Ronaldo right now, yeah, cool, they're here and here, right. Yeah. But as soon as Messi stops playing football, Ronaldo's gone. Messi's staying where he is. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Messi doesn't have the cultural influence that Ronaldo has. Do you get what I'm saying? People are like, Ronaldo's the best. People that don't watch football, Ronaldo's the best. People that
Everybody
don't watch football,
does this celebration now.
They know who Ronaldo is. Some people that don't watch football know who Ronaldo is, and they know who Messi is off of his footballing. But as soon as he stops footballing, where are we going to hear your name?
Ronaldo is better branding.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's always been the case.
But that's what I'm talking about. So Ronaldo's building this thing where in 10 years when everything's finished, they're booking Ronaldo everywhere because it's Ronaldo. Do you know what I'm saying? Messi will still get his work and everything because he's great, one of the greatest of all times, all that kind of shit. But it's gonna be different. Yeah. It's gonna be like look at the likes of like Shaq. Shaq is going out to go do all of these crazy things, do this, do that, and then what's Scottie Pippen? It's not the same. Do you know what I'm saying? But you can still both be the greatest at what you do. But
that is something to do with your personality, doesn't it? Some people are just like that.
Some people have it. Yeah. Whatever that it thing is.
Yeah.
Like I always, my friend, when he broke it down to me, I said to you, when he used to do music, he went to do music in London and he was talking to managers and record producers and it says, look, I'm not going to lie to you. Sometimes people have something that's it and people gravitate towards that. Yes. And we can't explain it. Yes. He says, you don't think if we could go to South London and find a rapper and turn him into Stormzy, we'd find 10 of those? Stormzy has that something about him that resonates with people that you just like. Obviously, there's a lot of people in London that can rap, and there's a lot of people that can flow and they can blah blah. But he's just cold, and you can't quantify what it is.
That's the thing. There's intangibles and everything. Like
intangibles.
It's one of those like have you ever been around somebody that everybody likes and you're just like, I don't know what it is.
What is about you?
Well, I do have a question though. Yeah, I saw it on TikTok the other day.
Here we go.
Would you help blind people, everyone that's blind, they get their vision back, or get 50 million in your bank account, like this instant? I know what I'm saying. Give me that 50 million straight.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a lot of money, whatever, but I think, like, I want to live this world a better place than what I found it. So personally, I would personally, like, I'm not struggling. I'm doing okay. I would help the blind. It's not all about money at the end of the day, bro. Listen, if you don't have your health, that's when you see that it's not about money.
He's swayed me.
Wait.
Yeah,
Let me argue. Let me
go on.
argument.
You say your side.
He's mugged you off, by the way. He said you look like a mercenary, bro.
Yeah. With 50 mil, like personally, I'm not gonna lie to you. I care about people I care about and the things that I care about. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I get where he's going.
So. With that 50 mil, I could change the lives of a lot of people that's around me. I could change the life of a lot of people. I could build corporations that would feed families for millions and millions of years. So,
what you want, bro?
The
thing is, you want
cap.
Niggas capping.
Yeah. You're diverting right now.
Why I will do it is because it also benefits me. Like if I create,
so it's all about you in the day.
It's not all about me.
I want PG ass answer, man. Get over here, man.
Genuinely. I don't know any blind people. But I know some people that are broke that I can help out.
Oh my god, man.
I hear that.
He can back it up. If he just said, "Oh, I just want the money,"
He was gonna say that. Don't mind him. He was gonna say it. You mocked him off.
You see how these guys always be hating.
These guys act like we don't know him. We don't talk to him every week.
Do you know what's funny about this? Literally, 2 episodes ago, not even 2 episodes, probably last episode, you can hear these guys. It's on tape that say, we don't know Deji, man. We don't know Deji.
Best believe if Imani was on this couch, the Deji be like, I mean, yeah, niggas go blind every day, P. Like it's just be like I swear.
Okay, no, genuinely for me is like it's one of those situations where, granted, all these blind people can see now, great. I'm still waking up to go to that 9 to 5 tomorrow, and
yes.
It's one of those situations like think about all the people around you. Yeah, how if you had 50 million, how many of their lives could you change?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, do you take the conversation we were having yesterday? Is it because maybe you do a job that fulfills you, and you like you love DJing, you love being a DJ, and for you're set and you're not enough. You're not going to a 9 to 5. I don't think so. Anyway, okay. Oh, so you still do, but because you have but because you do something that fulfills you and you find happiness in that.
Yes.
Then the money matters less. for you to take. Like, obviously, you're 150 million. I'm not saying you don't.
If I had 50 million now, I would still DJ.
That's our point.
That's it.
That's our point.
That's it.
Sport.
I get you because it doesn't. Yeah. It makes sense because we were having this conversation yesterday with Deji. I was like,
what were we even asking yesterday?
No, I was asking like first thing I asked is like pick 2 out of the 3: good work conditions, good pay, or good colleagues. Pick 2.
This is easy for me.
I work in pharma, bro. Big pay.
Yeah, me too, bro. Jeez,
show me the money.
Okay. What's the second one you'd pick?
Colleagues, man. Man, you can leave a job because of a bad manager. You know that.
My previous place, I would have picked good pay, good colleagues because that's what I had, and that was the. If my money kept going up there, I would have had no problem staying because I not loved going in, but it made it easier going in with the colleagues and having the band talking football. It's because that's what I have. But now my new place, I have good conditions. Like I always say, this work from home. There's a gym on site, flexi time, come in late. It's like. That
bro, where do you work?
We'll talk after.
Refer me.
And because of that, and Deji said it to me, he's like, "Would you give all of that for a few good chats in the week?" I was like, "Nah."
Think about it this way: there's certain companies that I feel like some people haven't. Like I will say myself, I haven't experienced great work culture, right? But I worked in one place and I got nothing from them. Literally, we got nothing at all. That's what. And then the next place I worked. Bro, Christmas, they're sending me a Christmas hamper, shit like that. It makes you feel, this is some nice shit. You get what I'm saying?
They sent us an email saying, oh yeah, by the way, there's a site opening, which was today, I even left early. There's a site opening today, because of that, everybody gets €250 for free. I was like, I love it here.
Look at the likes of Google, bro. You get free food all day long. You get like there's certain things like I remember one of my friends I was working with one of these companies, Dell Inter. I can't remember one of these, and it's like, look, literally we'll be chilling. Just be like, manager, look, I'm going to the gym, or they have a room where it's just chill. You can sleep. You're giving that up for people that they're not going to speak to you again after you leave. Why?
Fuck all this corporate noise. I have a question. All right, I've got a question. Would you let another man come to you as a man?
No, don't come to me as a man. Are you crazy?
Do you know what I mean?
I prefer to know that. I always want to know. Like, just give me the bad news.
No, from the man. I want to know, but you don't tell me.
If the guy comes to you and say, hey, you.
Nah, but if they describe. So I'll go off this TikTok. If they describe it like this, right?
You may not know me, but
to the mic, bro.
Put the mic.
Yeah, I thought so. See, long story short, yeah, like we're having it, we're chopping. Yeah, she's holding it, I'm eating it. Yeah, that's my hoodie as well. It's not yours. It smells of me, my oud. Yeah, bro. I just thought I'll tell you because. You know, as men, especially black men in this society, we've got to, unite, stick together, get all strong in that, man. So, see, what you do from now on is up to you. It's totally up to you. If you'd like to, link up, you can head over to Costa, Starbucks, get a quick little coffee and talk about it. I'll be willing to do so because I do have evidence, video evidence.
Bro,
Snapchat. No, and this is
it's so weird, man.
This is the reason why. Because you're not telling me because you care about me.
Yeah, men will violate.
You're trying to violate me. That's why.
Personally, I wouldn't have that.
Yeah. Men will violate.
And do you know what the thing is? Do you know what the thing is with men's egos? I want to know the details.
Yeah, I want to see the video.
I want to know the details.
I want to see the video.
No, I'm with him.
You're gonna see the video.
I want to see the details. Sometimes I don't
want to get graphic because I know you're a girl. I was like, because
sometimes as a man, I want to know the degree of how you cheated. Not necessarily.
No, you know what?
Not necessarily because.
Hypothetical.
Not necessarily because I'll take you back. I just want to know the degree of how you cheated on me.
Why? If you're not gonna take it back, if you're gonna leave anyways.
Wait.
Just leave, bro.
Jordan, I'm a fan of context, right?
That's Dave's line.
That's my line.
Episode.
That's my line. I'm a fan of context.
What context do you have? She said I fucked the guy.
Right.
What more context do you need?
So she approaches me and says she cheated. Okay, I need aspects of what happened here.
Why?
Because
Dave is the boss.
But I'm trying to see like if because you know the way some girls would be like, oh yeah, we kissed, but he went in and kissed me and I didn't know what to do, so I did that. That's on the minor cheating scale, right?
But if they had sex, they had sex.
But if it's here, it's like, oh yeah, we had sex.
What if you said we had sex? Are you saying like, okay, but how did it come about?
Yeah.
So No,
yeah. Does it make a difference if someone was drunk and they say, "Oh, I made a drunken mistake"?
Yeah, I don't want to know. Do you know,
bro? If you're cold sober and you still know what you're doing and you do, man, that's more.
But if you're drunk, you know what you're doing too.
Are you forgiven?
What?
Are you?
No. See, I'm not forgiven, but maybe if there's a minuscule chance, well, just tell me the details first. What did you do? Did you look into each other's eyes? Did you take it? And you know what I mean?
What if
Emmanuel?
Okay,
I just want to know.
I'm not saying this is your situation, but this is general situation. What if then the girl just says, "No, he just turned me over, bent me over, and he did." My chest is paining me. I'm even angry thinking about it.
I got my closure though.
Dave, I'm such a pussy.
I got my context. That's all I wanted.
Dave, what do you need context for?
Because I need.
She cheated. They had sex.
Guy needs to
it's
heal.
over.
But I need to know what happened. What went down.
Dave, I'm such a pussy. I'll be on my missus' laptop because it's I'm like whatever. When texts pop up, I'm like, please don't let this be the text that ruins my day.
I swear.
Please don't let. I'm the mindset. You said you'd like to know.
I like to know.
But I don't want.
Oh wait, actually, more important question: have you guys gone through a girl's phone before?
No.
So you haven't gone looking for context?
That's more invasion than context. I'm not gonna get any more context going through her phone.
Yeah. What if you see a video?
No,
that's context. You said you'd watch the video.
You will get context because.
I need context to the context.
Well, okay, let's say.
Is he mashing your thing, or is it like, or is that just someone? Is that just someone else?
This guy is crazy.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Let's say.
I'll be delusional. I'll know it's her too. I'm like, nah, that's just someone else there. Like, do you know what I mean? Is that you, babe?
Let's say you just have a bad feeling about a particular guy.
Yeah.
That he's just always around. We all know that guy that tries to be friends with your girl. Well, he's really trying to fuck your girl.
Yes.
And you're saying, babe,
you know.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you're just like, I don't know. And she's acting a bit just weird about that particular situation with him. Now, do you go looking for context of, let me look at the messages and see what the vibe
you kind
is.
of have justification there. I'm not saying it's right, but you know what I mean? You don't want to be the fool. What if something is going on and you do find something?
So back to my question: have you guys gone through girls' phones?
I've never personally,
No, I've done it once, bro. They were being loyal. I didn't find what I was looking for.
My mother didn't see that guy go, knew it, yes!
Come on. Nah, they're being loyal.
But this is it.
pains me.
If you go looking for something, you'll find something.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, you don't have context to how I speak to certain people. Do you get what I'm saying? It might come across as one thing, but it's not that at all. And you don't know that, we just bust up this way, or we do this way, we do this way. And also, this is the thing, yeah.
Also, we're not going to skip past that. What? Have you gone through a girl's phone or what have you found?
One time.
Did you find what you're looking for?
No, I didn't actually.
You know what? Are you relieved or you think you're fucking crazy after you do that?
You know what? I looked at myself like I was a bitch after that. So
yeah, I think that's why I did it once.
Like,
because after I did it once, I'm like,
have you guys ever had a situation where you just look at yourself and it's like, rah, I'm a bitch. Yeah. I was just like, it's like, did I actually do that? I was like, nah, I'm a bitch. And then that's why I can't do it again.
That's emotions, man. Emotions how you do mad shit,
bro.
You know? Have you ever been in love?
Of course, man.
Okay.
Of course. But you know what? I can proudly say this, and any girl out there, you can come out. I've never cheated on nobody, bro.
You've never cheated?
Not on a single.
Do you get accused a lot because of your job?
Bro, I think all girls are psycho now. I swear.
If you think all girls are psycho, you know
it's because of the job that I do.
He saw bodies like.
He's working in the trenches.
Bro, listen. Sometimes you can have your girl with you there, you're DJing whatever, and then another girl just simply comes over and requests a song. That's what she's done, bro. The drive home is very bad, bro. You are getting hit with everything, bro.
I remember saw that.
Why does she feel so comfortable to
ask you for a song?
I'm the DJ.
Someone tweeted, shout out Bibbs TV. He tweeted, "Getting slapped when you're driving is a mad experience."
Nah.
I'm telling you.
Nah, bro. Listen. I'm letting my intrusive thoughts win. We said that's the new rule on the podcast, right? You're surrounded by a lot of baddies in the club, okay?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Has one ever farted in the club?
I saw that.
The music is too loud. I can't hear it, but you can smell something. But who done it?
Yeah. And did you ever clock that came from the body?
The body said it's never. I love farting in the club because nobody expects us to be the.
It's because she's came your way. You're in the little DJ cockpit or whatever. She just came in this corner. I know the smell's just migrated over to you.
Unfortunately, I've never been through that.
Damn. I feel like I've.
Yeah, no, but I feel like certain professions It's just long to have a relationship in.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, because you know what as well, like the thing is, right? Everybody knows that there's some women that are just objectively beautiful. Do you get what I mean? And like, let's say your girl knows you. Like, your girl knows your type. She knows what you like. Now, the girl that you like is now sitting right here. Oh, Jordan, you're so funny. All of a sudden, it's like...
Like you said, the drive home is long. Now you're explaining who that girl was, why she's comfortable touching you, why she thinks you're so funny. Yeah, it's you can get away with these things, isn't it?
Certain things you can get away with. Certain things you can get away with.
It's down to insecurities as well, because I've been with some girls who were so confident in themselves. They're just like, I'm the shit. Them other girls, you know, I know you're cheating on me. You know, so it's down to insecurities.
But why did you have to do all that?
You know.
Yeah, like as the girl, like why, like I'm not speaking of women anyway. I hate when I deviate into that. I'm not even trying to speak on women. Except I will.
What's wrong with this guy? Okay, go.
Why do women, and this is my charge to the game.
Okay, go on.
Why do women think when they're going to bed, it's our bedtime?
I hate that shit.
Bro, Emmanuel.
I would night shifts, bro. Sometimes I was forced. Listen, we're going to bed now. Like,
bro,
I'm staying awake. I'm playing.
I'm active.
I'm going to bed now.
I'm active.
Like, why? Like,
am I a child? What time to go to bed?
You know, like, it's okay that you can go to bed and I'll come later. Like, it's fine.
What do you think? They think we're still having the most fun downstairs doing?
I don't know.
I'm watching fucking YouTube,
bro.
I'm watching Skip Bayless shout about LeBron.
Look, you know what it is?
That's all that's happening right now.
And I think that's why it's so weird, because like, you know when your girl will go out, and you're at home and you're excited to have time by yourself, because I don't have to explain why I'm doing this. I could and you know the worst thing about us, right? I do this thing where sometimes I just want to go home and do nothing. Like, literally just sit there and do this.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yes.
But they don't get that. And it's like, why are you trying to run away from me? Do you not like me? No, it's not that. I fuck with you. I also just fuck with me, and I want to spend time with me, and just do.
Girls can watch this podcast. They still won't understand that. They still won't get it.
Like, it's even so minor. Like, I wanted to play career mode yesterday, and Emma's just like, oh, and she didn't even say it like in a bad. She was like, oh, so you're ditching me? I'm like, I mean, yeah, if we look at this, if we break down the logistics of this, you're going to bed anyway. So, like, all I'm going to do is just lie in beside you and spoon you till I get too warm. Then I'm just going to be lying there anyway. Doing this. Like, sitting there thinking. And I can't do that either.
On your phone. Oh, it's too loud.
Yeah.
TikTok too loud or whatever. Fuck them, man.
Oh, do you know what my girlfriend has? She has a quiet show.
What's a quiet show?
Like, I have to play a quiet show at least to help her sleep.
So you sit there when the show's on.
Yeah.
And just like.
Do you know what it is?
Friends.
It's fucking Big Bang Theory, man.
It's top show.
No, it's not. Shit.
I like that show.
Yeah.
You know what? I used to think it was top show. Run It Back is not.
Yeah. Right.
Run It Back is pretty. It's pretty.
Bro.
But that's like with a lot of shows. Even movies, I go back. I traditionally just go back and watch the movie or show that I watched when I was younger.
Yeah.
Just have a different interpretation.
Yeah.
Because I'm a bit older now. Nah. It's all my ass, man.
That's what happened to Disney Plus. Do you remember when Disney Plus was coming? Everyone was like, "Oh, Disney Plus." We went back to go watch all these shows.
These movies.
Revisionism has us confused. Like we think one show is a minute, and like I remember that I used to think when I went a few years while watching Big Bang Theory, I thought that show was cold. I went back, I was like, no, this is shit.
Also, you guys aren't slick. 50 million or Cure the Blind.
I'm saying what he says.
I'm saying what he says.
Yeah. It's like, look, I'm doing.
These guys are lying.
Sometimes,
bro. I don't know why they're lying, because they agreed with me. Their initial thing was, give me the 50 million.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry. Do people need to know? Because, man, you're walking around and that's the guy who took 50 million over all the blind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these guys, if nobody knew, they'll just take the bag.
No, let's be real. Yeah.
No, man.
When Deji asked a question, and like we were talking earlier, sometimes if it's not close to home, like I don't know any blind people.
Yeah.
Bro.
So it's easier for me. We're talking about the iPhones, degree of separation. We're so separated from the person making the call and saying, go to Congo, get the cobalt. We're fine sitting here with our phone. Yeah, we're so separated.
Speak for yourself, man. Like, I just think it's about making an impact. And sometimes, like, I think sometimes it's about impact over money. And that's just me.
He says with the iPhone.
Bro.
What, the Jordans that were built.
It would be disingenuous to say that I probably would take the 50 million.
I'm taking the 50 million.
That's them.
Because my job doesn't fulfill me.
Okay,
That's
wait,
them.
now.
If I got the 50 million, that money would allow me to actually do the things I enjoy doing. And that's not working. And if it's selfish, I am the main character of my own life. I get to be selfish sometimes.
Yeah, and you're gonna pass away, you're gone, and all these kids are gonna grow up blind. They're never gonna see a sunset.
Yeah.
Charge.
But your 50 million was good, wasn't it? Was it worth it? That money will finish. This site is with someone for life, bro.
Yeah,
but they also will pass away. Years. They also will pass away, and that. So if they pass away, I pass away. Nobody got 50 million.
You said it's fugazi.
nobody got 50 million. We all died in the end.
Also, okay, wait. Does this change if it only accounts to the people that are alive today? If someone is born tomorrow and they're blind,
just
they're
alive
still
now.
blind.
Just alive now. I'll still heal everybody.
No, that's great for you. But I'm gonna take that 50 million. I'm gonna go on holidays with all my niggas. We gonna have a great time.
Life.
What do you think of generational wealth?
I hate to be the one to have to start it.
Yeah.
Why can't I be born into generation? And also, 3 generations down. Fuck them, man. Like your kids.
Oh, he's a pussy.
Your kids and your grandkids.
Yeah.
I get it. But your great grandkids.
Yeah.
My family like that, man. My family like that, man.
Will they even know you?
No, they won't.
I saw someone say, "What if they're white?"
Bruh.
That's so true.
The way things are going these days. The way things are going these days, they very much
They 100%, bro.
like what? Dave, you're like what? 2 generations from being completely white.
I'm the next gen, bro.
Yeah, if you and your missus have a kid now,
Yeah,
and then your kid has a kid with another white baby,
that's
it.
little Drake looking, little Drake looking little baby.
Nah. Now that you've said that, yeah, might not take that 50 billion.
You know what? There's this person on TikTok, and she's like, "Oh, let's test your morality," and she just throws out a bunch of different questions and like morality, and I think one of them was right. God forbid, someone's mother got sick, and like she needs what's it called? She needs surgery. Obviously, America, surgery is super expensive. They can't afford it, whatever. The next day, you're in the bank trying to get a loan, and someone comes in and robs the bank. And as they're leaving, you see it's your sibling. Do you let them go and not say anything and just let your mother get the surgery, or do you say, "No, I know who robbed the bank"?
If it's my sibling robbing the bank for my mom, go, man, get out of here.
Okay, now next one.
Get out of here.
There's a button. Hit the button, you get $1 million. But someone random on the earth dies. Do you hit the button?
You've asked this before.
Just $1 million?
Yeah, not for $1 million. I don't think I
I'm hitting that button. Okay.
Man, this guy.
You're a mercenary, man.
Nah, $1 million isn't that like $1 million. You still have to work.
Your
lifestyle, you still have to work, bro.
Wait. Hold on. I didn't say you could only hit the button once.
Wow.
My
Man,
God.
real Thanos in the studio.
My God.
Thanos.
This guy.
Bro,
Change it.
This guy
Let
is
me change it.
crazy.
he said if you had super
50 million. Yeah, or if I had superpowers,
Yeah,
I'd
you'd be
definitely
a super villain,
I'd
yeah.
definitely be in a villain. 50 million. Someone in the continent dies. Are you hitting it?
In the continent of Europe,
Yes.
my chances are very good that there'll never be someone I don't know,
50
Nah,
million.
I don't think 50 million. I don't.
50. This guy
$1 million
said
for one person.
50 million and one person on the continent of Europe dies randomly.
I think you would, to be fair. I think, yeah, because if you think about it, niggas die every day. B.
Okay, now.
no, they won't.
100 million. 100 million. Someone in Ireland dies.
100 million, someone
a
in
lot of
Ireland
money,
dies.
Randomly, someone in
6
Ireland.
million. How many people care about? Maybe 50.
I'm still hitting this button, by the way.
What if it's your brother?
Charge it.
Oh my God.
This guy is crazy.
Wait, hold on. No, but this is genuinely 50 what's it called 100 million, someone in Ireland. Would you hit the button?
I mean, probably.
Dave still hasn't answered one.
Probability says, yeah, you would. Because you
I'm hitting the button.
it would be someone you don't know.
I take that chance. You?
Yeah, I'm hitting the button.
You hit the button.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah.
All right.
I need money, man.
$500,000.
Half a
Somebody in.
$500 million, you mean?
Oh, half a bill. 500 million. Somebody in Dublin dies.
Well, that's 1 million people. 500 mil. Your chances of someone that you love is like very, very, very slim.
Someone in Dublin as well.
$500 million. You don't need that much money. Can I just not press and get a quarter of a billion instead?
Half a 500 million. Someone in Dublin dies. Are you pressing the button or not?
Yeah.
Also, all
yeah,
the other ones don't count. Your situation right now.
Yeah.
Will I have to know who it was?
It just someone dies, isn't it?
People just die anyway.
Okay, so
I'm pressing the button.
1 billion for someone in your town.
Oh yeah, run that. Run that. A Billy.
Man, this is getting
wait, hold on. Also, the person could be you.
See, I'm gonna see that in Balbriggan Connected, and I know it's gonna be me that got a body like.
wait, if I press it, $500 million and I die, like you said, your health is your wealth. I'm not taking that risk.
But this is the thing. It's still like in the continent of Europe. How many people? What are the chances of it being you?
There's no chances, but also, what's the point of getting all that money not to live to see it, even if there is a chance? It's like Russian roulette. You're paying. Fuck them, man. No. Like, what if you give generational wealth? And then what they've said.
This is like the lottery, man. I never won the lotto. I played a few times, so yeah, I'm taking the chance.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look, man, fuck it. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah. Man. Slap that thing.
Yeah, but you said when you text us, you said you have things you still wanted to say to get off your chest. What was that about?
No, I'm good.
You're not gonna say anything anymore.
No, it's just one thing I want to charge to the game.
Charges.
It's a story I've been thinking of. That's why I want
to do it. Yeah. We're gonna ask.
I'm not gonna mention the person's name. It's a famous person. It's like it's proper famous. I'll tell you. So I consider myself a Z-class celebrity.
Z-class. Okay.
So when I'm in the club, everybody knows me.
Yeah.
Everybody knows me. I'm the man. Whatever. So if there's no one even a little bit more famous than me, I'm that guy. You get me? I get the table, I get the bottles, everyone, you know what I mean? Everybody knows everything is cool. So I was in 22s, you know where I work one time. I was with this Brazilian model. Sometimes I date models, I do. I know I'm not much of a looker. But Z-class celebrity. So I'm
big yourself up, man.
Yeah, I'm in the club with this model, whatever. Hey, dude, even the club owner see me walking with this baddie, he's like, damn. Yeah, so yeah, whatever. I'm chilling. So now I look at her phone and I see a blue check man them is texting it, but I'm not gonna say his name because his situation. Blue check, MMA dude. Don't mention this. Yeah, don't say nothing. Yeah, whatever. I see man them is texting and bruv, I go outside with her. She says she wants to go for a smoke, yeah, and then bruv, cars pull up, whatever, yeah. The man them comes out, gives me a dab, bruv, and takes the darling. I'm in there. We text that girl.
Charge it.
I'm not even check the girl went, whatever, yeah, bruv. So now I'm standing there looking here like I have to go back into this club.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Fight him?
Bro, this man is MMA. You finish me anyway. I can fight, but this guy. Yeah. So now I just go back in the club, man. Put the fake smile on, whatever, man. And I just got a charge. I mean, what?
He's that Michael B. Jordan. He's like.
Do you know what I mean? So, what would you have done in my situation?
There's nothing to do.
There's nothing to do.
Like
the guy's a blue tick.
Mixed martial arts.
Run hands.
Like. I'm of the mindset is you don't. I saw another video on Twitter today, like why you don't fight as an adult. One guy was punching up a girl. The girl double legged him, took him to the ground, and started ground and pounding him. I was like, that's crazy.
However, I will say though, that's my motivation. Look, remember I told you I'll be a villain. My villain origin story is that the streets have made me cold, and once I become that A-class celebrity, I'm taking every. What? I don't care what.
I know that's clear.
I was nice before. I was a nice guy until this happened to me, bro.
To be honest, the streets be making people cold. I'm a sweetheart at heart, but I feel like the streets make me cold.
Yeah, I hear.
I don't believe that. So, you try something again?
I tried something already.
What did you charge it again?
I said going to bed the same time as my babes.
Yeah, what am I gonna charge it again this week? Honestly, it's just been. You know what? Like genuinely, and I'm sick of the nightlife, bro. In Ireland, I can't remember the last time I had a good night out in Ireland because I went to where the fuck did I even go? I went out over the weekend, and like this just might be me. Like I'm not. It doesn't have anything because I know bare people go out and they enjoy themselves, but for me personally, I just haven't really enjoyed going out in Ireland in a while now, and it's just even one of those situations. Everyone was just standing around, nothing was really happening. And look, it might be me. I may need to find a different way to have fun. Yeah. But just recently, I just haven't been having fun outside. Like.
And wait, was the music good or was it the club? Or
the music was fine. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's just I've lived here my whole life. I think I'm over it.
I feel like sometimes you outgrow certain situations. That's why clubs often rebrand themselves and they try to do something exciting. If you just go to the same place, whatever, you get bored of it. You know what I mean? It's just like
that's why I don't want it to, like, because I don't want to say it was shit. It was shit event or something like that. Because the thing is, I know that there's probably a 19-year-old that had the best time of his life. Do you get what I'm saying?
You outgrow some things.
Yeah, and I think it's just for me. It's just
that happens. You're getting old, bro. You're Uncle Dage.
No. I still enjoy being outside, but it's just recently.
There's no situation.
It's just anytime I've been outside in Ireland, I just haven't really enjoyed it. What actually, you as a DJ, what do you feel about that whole thing of clubs being open to 6 a.m. starting from next year?
If you double my bag, I have no problem with that.
Yeah.
But besides that, man, I'd be tired, man. I think I'm showing my age again.
They might have to double all the staff's bags.
Yeah, because I guess some of the staff work per hour, so I guess the more hours you work per
yeah. And it's just not in our culture.
When you go on holiday, bro, like, dude, around 4 o'clock, I'm like this.
Yeah.
You make it to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
This guy is home by 12.
Like as recently as last year, we had everything closed by 12. Like I don't get how you manage to shift everybody's. Oh yeah, this is it now. We open stuff till 6. Like it's different if you're in Spain or somewhere where they're used to that. They have their little siesta, and then they're ready to go then for the night. Like in their culture, there's raves on all night. They sleep throughout most of the day to get ready for. We don't have that culture here. Like we're used to stuff being wrapped up by 2 a.m. max.
Yeah, but the thing is, like sometimes I actually would. Like I don't mind staying out to 6 or whatever, but it just has to be fun for me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And it has to be worth it.
Yeah, you got cooked for saying that Ireland has world class DJs.
They do. I'm still doubling down on that.
I don't
actually
world class DJs.
World class. Bro, okay, I'll give you. I'm an example myself. I don't even like to talk about myself, but I went to Ibiza. I DJed in the biggest hip hop club in Ibiza. I held my ground against other international good DJs. So I played the main set, by the way. So and I'm not the best. I'm not the best in Ireland, and I can comfortably say that. That's why another reason why I want to come here to clear my name. People are now dissing me on the internet or Snapchat. They're going down on me, bro. Everyone is just going hard on me. Everyone is hitting me. People are coming. No, I feel like this generation, especially Gen Z, they watch a little short clip. And they're probably people are now coming and saying that I said I'm the best DJ.
Yeah.
No, what I'm trying to say is I never said I'm the best DJ. I said I'm very versatile, and I even realized now I'm not even the most versatile. I DJ styles, whatever. Some of the guys actually more versatile than me, but I just happen to be a good all rounder. And I just want to double down. I'm not the best DJ. I never claimed that. Okay.
Well, you know what it is, yeah. When you're speaking about somebody that is in your field as well,
yes, all
of a sudden it's gonna be you're just hating because they didn't say your name. That's what it's always going to come down as.
True.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, if there was another podcast that everyone's like, oh, that's the best podcast. I'm like, they're not the best podcast. He's just jealous.
You're hating.
You ain't got the numbers they got, man. You're hating. Do you get what I'm saying? But I do think that's interesting because speaking to DJs, they're just like, because people are like, oh, why aren't the DJ paying bashment? And people are like, DJs are like, I'm not playing bashment because when I play it, everybody's just looking around and telling me to play the one song again, and it's just like, so I can see how you say that.
Yeah. But see, there's another thing which I struggle with sometimes. You be in the club, and like literally 999 people are happy, no one's complaining. One person can come and say, why didn't you play enough bashment? You're one person against 999 people. Like, your opinion shouldn't affect me, but sometimes it does. You know what I mean? You know, so like, oh, you're shit. You know what I mean? But
it's like what Dave is saying. It's like just because he didn't have a good night out doesn't mean everybody else had a good night. They had the night of their life. So now, and it's like human nature. It's like we could get loads of compliments about the podcast. Oh, you guys are consistent now. We see you. But the minute someone they might not say your name or they might not mention you in the conversation, you're like, why you not saying? And that's what gets to you instead of looking at the compliments of the progress you've made in the podcast.
Yo, quick one now. This is another one. This is kind of controversial. We're getting into now. So, what do you guys think of the word uncle? Like, I'm getting to an age now where youngins are calling me uncle. No, eBay.
Yeah,
you know what you do? You embrace it.
Talk to him.
You just embrace it. Bro, can't if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
Man, it's okay.
I'm 34.
34?
Yeah,
uncle, man. Bro, 19. Think about it. When you're 19,
I have a niece and I have a nephew, and I'm very proud of them. Everything is calm, whatever. But like,
don't call me uncle.
no. See this word, bro. I feel like youngins are violating, bro.
No, sometimes it is for violation.
But you know what
sometimes they call you uncle for violation.
But you know what it is, It's the curse. We've all gone through it.
Yeah.
When we were 16. I looked at someone that was 20. Bro, you're uncle. Don't chat to me.
Imagine you're 16 and someone is 34.
Yeah.
As an uncle, man.
Bro,
if you're DJing for
34, 21. You're uncle. Don't chat to me.
Bro, okay, so I was...
Lean in.
Listen, it's a recent event which was happening. So some kid came to collect the controller from me. He was 19, by the way. So he goes to me, oh, thank you, uncle. I was like, bro, I literally, bro... Like, you don't even know my age, you know. Like, I know I don't look 34. You don't even know my age.
Yeah.
So like, what just gives you a right just to call me uncle? Dude, at one point I was, you know what I mean? It was like, no.
Why are you fighting that?
This word annoys me, bro.
Was it black kid?
Yes.
Respect.
No, it's not. He said that, but that didn't come out of respect, bro. You know when someone is dissing you.
Was it like, oh, how are you, uncle? Or like,
no, guys, uncle? But wait, man, this word, man, it vexes me because listen. Like, I'm gonna make this racial. Yeah, like, if a Chinese man who's 34. Are you gonna call him uncle? No, you don't get me. A white person 35, are you gonna call him uncle?
Yeah, that's because
so we are doing this to ourselves.
Yeah,
I've now noticed other races calling.
He's
people,
really going in on this.
I've now noticed other people from other races calling black people uncles, but see, they're never gonna be uncles. Only us. So now we are encouraging people to call us. This is N-word, bro. I don't like this word, bro.
Oh, please, wait, is the camera rolling? What?
How did you get there?
You offended me.
How did you get there? I wasn't even trying to finish to give my point of view.
Let me go. I'm 34, whatever. I'm in the club. Everyone is young,
Yeah.
Bro, bare people call him man uncle.
Just cut that and cut that. Yeah, keep going.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm switching cameras.
Keep talking.
You know what I mean? Bare people call him man uncle, and I'm telling you now, other people, all these other races, they're not gonna become uncles. But as black people, we're gonna become uncles.
Yeah, but that's because it's cultural. If someone is older, in our culture, you by respect you call them uncle. But Linda from work, I can call her Linda even if she's 50. That's just how the culture is set up.
So but
you want to change? You want to change it?
I've now noticed it. I noticed like a gang of kids, whatever, and like they were saying uncle in the way they were saying it, bro. They're never gonna become an uncle.
But that's the curse of youth. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
We all look at people like, do you know how many 25-year-olds? At 20, I was cooking these guys. Look at you this old man. Look at this uncle. Look at me, I'm 27 now. And there's a 19-year-old calling me uncle. Do you get what I'm saying? It's it's the cycle. Do you get what I mean?
Yep.
Just the same way that, think about it, right? When you were 17, there was probably one older uncle that's telling you, you need to do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. What does this guy know? I know better. And then you grow up, you go through everything you go through, and then you tell the next kid, I've done it, I've done everything you're about to do. Don't do this, they're just not going to listen.
You do this on the young.
Do you get what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know what I realized as well, us as black people in general, is that it feels like as soon as you hit 30, your life is over. That's what it feels like. Do you get what I mean? Everything is hitting once you hit 30.
Yeah, say that to me. They say, "Aren't you 30?
Yeah,
aren't you 30? You're 30, Jordan."
I mean, you may as well be.
So anything over 30, you're old. Like it almost like you only live to your 30 and then everything falls off after that, which is not true.
Meek Mill said this and it says a man 36 should not do that on camera. He said, "Wow, wow." There's really some things you can do after age.
It's just one of those things where like we just look at age and we look at that thing like, yeah, you're old. I'm never gonna get old. You know, just every young person forgets that, bro. I remember being 19, like it was yesterday. Look at this old guy. Look at this. Where's uncle chatting to me? And even girls, you know, girls are the ones that do it the worst. They're the ones that violate the worst. Why is uncle talking to me,
bro? No, but for me, where I'm going with this, this is the new N-word. Uncle is the new N-word because these people who, see. I don't mind if this word was kept in our community. Now there's other communities saying this. They're now calling man uncle. Do you
know what? I hear it.
You're never gonna be.
They're taking our word, man.
You're never gonna be auntie. You're never gonna be uncle.
I hear it.
You know what? Low-key, I do hear it though. Like I hear what you're saying.
I get what he's saying.
Not the new N-word.
But they're doing it. They're stealing our word.
No, because
uncle is from us.
Because the thing is, like
hello, auntie.
Like you know the Mundeles that walk around with the black people. Yeah.
Yes.
They'll see someone that's black that's older, and they'll just instinctively call them uncle.
And they don't even mean in a bad way.
Because, but like not in a bad way. But if they see someone of their own Mundele as well, that's just brand.
But we set that precedent.
Yeah, I know.
Because when they come to our house and they greet our parents by their full name, or we tell them before they come, it's like, yo, can you make sure you call my mom auntie or uncle?
Yeah.
You want to call them by their first name. So now they know, and they're sharing that information in their group chat. He said, they're going back to their mom. You know how to call Jordan's mom auntie. And that's how it's going around.
Yeah, but that's how it goes. So.
Right. Maybe because I grew up here, like maybe I've lost the customs or whatever, but I don't know, man. That morning I was offended.
But you go home often. I saw you went home like back recently.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, no, I go back enough, but dude, like I'm one of those where I'm too I'm too foreign here to be from here, and I'm too foreign home.
You're Irish when you're home. You're Irish when you're home. You're Zimbabwe when you're here.
I'm back in Zim. I'm like, man, get me out of here. I'm here. I'm like, oh, I want to go back to Zim. It's confusion, bro.
Bro. I feel like us as people like us, we just have, we almost have no home. Like we have nothing that we ties us to because
there you go.
Anywhere here, I'm a nigger. Over there, I'm the Irish.
And you're light skinned too, so.
I get the extra confusion because I
what I was gonna say to you, respectfully, are you comfortable with your age?
100%, bro.
No,
I own it. 100%. But what I don't like. No, I said to you, if it was just black people calling me uncle, look, fair enough. Because you're gonna be an uncle as well. But there are now some people calling you uncle who are not gonna wear that badge. But we're putting this badge on ourselves.
But you know, like at the end of the day, they're visitors in our culture. Whereas, so like they have the privilege of doing hip hop until they get through the phase, and then they can leave and go back to being Taylor Swift.
There you go.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I can't believe they gentrified uncle, man.
That's good. That's good.
Not gonna lie though, when he said he's 34, I sat up a bit more straight. Like, I was like,
be respectful to the uncle.
Should I come here to give this man take the piss out of me? Should I come here?
I didn't know I was beside your uncle.
This is what happens. Don't open up. Man just gonna roast you.
Man shouldn't open up for the man.
I should just
let me tell you something. Yeah, nobody cares about men's feelings, and that's it.
Word.
We just gotta charge that shit.
You gotta charge that shit. Well, thank you for. I think we're gonna wrap up now. So if you made it to the end of the podcast.
Oh no. Song of the week.
Oh yeah.
We
haven't a song of the week in a minute.
Yeah.
Song of the week. You have to tell us what song you've been banging out this week.
Salome, Stress Out My Mind.
That was a good song.
Yeah.
I listened to that as well. Mine is actually Big Sean featuring the Migos Sacrifices. For some reason I was playing that yesterday. It was like
you go for the most bait songs.
When's the last time you listened to that song? When's the last time you listened to Sacrifices by the
I don't know. I just heard big features and I was like, of course.
No, that's like an underrated Big Sean song. Big Sean doesn't get enough love, I think.
What have you been listening to?
For me, it was I think Fireboy, Vibration. Yeah, it's probably old to you, but I was listening to it.
No, that song's wavy.
It was like you know, that was my whole. It carried me through the whole Halloween thing, you know.
I hear it, man.
So yeah, I like that. Like, that's my tune.
Mine is Chris Brown, Drunk Texting.
Okay. Right. Anyways.
Well.
Wait, actually, let's go. Where can we find you all the socials?
Yeah.
Where can you find Uncle eBay? Bro, I swear it's
you should rebrand like Uncle Waffles or something. Uncle eBay.
So, that is the funniest thing.
Yeah, Emmanuel Leo. So EWMANUL Leo Leo DJ on Instagram. By the way, Instagram is moving mad. They took me off the platform one time.
I saw that.
Yeah, what's been happening?
No, see, that happened to people once. Yeah, this happened 2 times with no explanation. They just took me off.
And I just put you back on,
bro. And like, I've actually accepted it now. Instagram. If you take my account tomorrow, like that's it. Like, you know, like, I have nearly 10K followers, and I have all my relationships. So now I'm actually moving everything off Instagram, trying to diversify.
Yeah, you got diversify.
I've accepted it. If tomorrow,
that's what I'm saying. If you get cancelled, you need alternative platforms.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, man,
I love the way everything went full circle. You can see we came back to the cancellation.
Yeah.
But what I like is as well, you talk on podcasts, so we appreciate that as well. Like, because I even thought, I remember when I was watching the Dongo, when I even said it to you at the live show, I was like, I really like it. You carried yourself in that one. Like, you talked, you kept it going, you said your piece and stuff. So thank you for coming on.
Did you ask to go on that podcast just to defend your name as well?
Which one?
Dongo's podcast, or did he ask you?
Oh no, he.
Because I know he wants to talk about nightlife and. No,
I the reason why I ended up on that podcast, there was that title where there was someone who's being called #1 DJ, whatever. So I just voiced my opinion. You know, I just don't know. You know, then Don was like, "Oh, you got something to say? Come over." And then
I don't know any other DJs actually. You know.
But like I was saying, like we were saying before, like full circle. Things like this is now you know it's one of those things where you notice something. Like, you know, like when you buy a car, now you start seeing a car everywhere.
That's everywhere,
Now, that's a DJ. Oh, wait, that's him on this. Oh, wait, that's him there?
Bro, now, like, sometimes when I walk in the club, people are like, oh, you're from the guy from the podcast. So I love it. You know, you're the guy from TikTok. I didn't even have a TikTok. Now I do, because people are saying you're on TikTok. You know, you know what I mean?
Well, bro, it's literally, that's the world we live in
now. And that's full circle. Social media presence rather than awards. Anyways, if you've made it to the end of the podcast and you didn't like anything that Uncle eBay said, well, you can charge it to the game. Thank you for listening. Violation.